What an awesome trip to the library this was. They always have puzzles for sale, and they had this table of puzzles for $1. I'm not really a puzzle person, but I saw this one and it just spoke to me. So here's what it will look like. And I can already see me framing it in like a light blue kind of worn wood look. And then I checked out some movies. The Hobbit, which, believe it or not, I've never seen. I've seen The Lord of the Rings. I just didn't know how this would differ from The Hobbit, the first in a trilogy of films based on the endearing masterpiece, The Hobbit. An unexpected journey follows this. Okay, so this would be like the prequel, the before The Lord of the Rings. And I got the rewrite, which looks very funny. Respect, about Aretha Franklin. And I got The Best of Enemies. I got this called Paint with Owen Wilson. It's about the Bob Ross. I don't know if this is supposed to be a comedy or a parody or what. I looked more into the story about Bob Ross, and it's really a sad story, actually. I believe he ended up passing away of cancer or some type of illness. And it was just really a sad situation because the people that kind of discovered him took over, the rights really to his name, to where his son, who does paint also, doesn't get any proceeds from any Bob Ross merchandise or any of that. Or when you watch the shows or whatever, he doesn't get any proceeds. They do. And it's just a whole sad situation all the way around. And then I saw this in the library, and it's been a while since I've seen it. So I thought, it's time for a Johnny Depp movie. So I got Benny and June, and this is one of the funniest. And that scene where he's in the restaurant and he's dancing with the bread, that's actually, he was actually mimicking. Yeah, see, there's a picture of it right there on the CD cover. That's actually, I forget, oh my gosh, I forget who, Charlie Chaplin, I think that's who did that. And so that's where, and there's a scene with him doing, the whole dance with the bread and what, and so that's what Johnny Depp is doing with that bread. And we all know that Johnny Depp, or at least I did hear it or read it or somewhere, where he likes Charlie Chaplin. I'm terrible. Anyway, but that's where that comes from, where he's doing the whole dance with anyway, so I thought that would be good to watch this. And I just, I really just love the interaction between these two. She's very, I don't know, some would say she's off or whatever, but I don't know. Actually, she reminds me of me in a lot of ways, where she just kind of lives in her own world. And then they have magazines for free. You can take magazines, you can leave magazines, and if you have a fine, you can donate, and they'll wipe your fine away. So you can donate magazines, you can donate books, you can donate movies, and they'll wipe your fine out. So I love this library. I thought Hopewell's library was awesome, but this is like, wow. You can just do so much. You can walk out of there with an armful of wonderment and, and awesomeness, and it won't cost you anything. Well, this puzzle cost me $1, but I got this for my sister, Famous New England Recipes. I can't wait for her to try them. So, and I've always liked Maine. I've always wanted to visit Maine. It's on my bucket list. I need to just do it one day. And I got me a Bible crosswords. And then I got a bunch of these, Simple Living and Creative Knitting magazines. And stuff. And yes, I know you can look at all this stuff online, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Then you got to bookmark the site. It's not the same thing as just pull your book, pull your magazine out and look at it. And there are no ads, popping you up in the face. So, yeah. And then, I was asking about the trails. So apparently over here, there's a trail right here at the library. And she was telling me about the one here. If you follow it around, it goes down to what they've lovingly nicknamed it, the Sandy Beach. And she says people go there all the time. And so I think tomorrow, if it's not raining, that might be the thing that we do. Maybe we'll go down. If it doesn't kill me, we'll go down, because I want to start walking more. One of the things I've noticed is that not taking care of the kids, my weight was pretty much under control and I was steadily losing weight, but now I have a sedentary job, and so I've got to be careful, because even though I'll go all day and not eat until dinner time, or I'll eat a Nutri-Grain bar or something. I still gain some weight back because I am sedentary. So now that the weather's more comfortable, I can't do stuff like that in the summer when it's hot. I just cannot. But now that the weather's at comfortable temperatures, I want to start getting out and exploring around here. I moved here in October, so, then it was just too cold. Now the weather is just like perfect for it. So I think tomorrow we're going to start doing the trails and exploring nature, because I'm surrounded by it here. All right, guys, I'm going to get home and take this stuff in and check on the doggies. So one of the things I have not been doing lately is practicing my piano. And I am extremely upset about that. Because you can't get better if you don't practice. You tell what I'm playing? sticky note. Sorry, I lost my fingers. I'm so sorry. Oh. You may say I'm a dream. That's how you know it's live, and that's how you know it's real. But I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. And the world will be as one. Practice, practice, practice.